Hey guys, Dakara here and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well. This video is just a quick update for all of people interested in my Patreon. So I was doing a lot of thinking regarding my tier structures and how I run my Patreon page. And when I say I did a lot of thought, I've been obsessing over it. It's literally all I've thought about for quite some time now. The reason this all came about was because I've been putting so much content out there for you guys that I was quickly running out of space on my online storage and I couldn't really afford or justify getting the larger tier. So I've been deleting past reactions to make room for the new ones, but that didn't go down very well at all, and I totally understand why that wouldn't have gotten down well. The only other option was to change up my tier structure, change a few prices in the hopes that I can then re-upload all of my past reactions for people to see and still have enough tiers so that those that can't really afford to pay much can still enjoy some of my content, if that makes sense. So I figured I'd just go a quick breakdown over it. It's a lot more easier to explain on video than it is to type in. So the first tier that I've introduced is called the Motel. I really hope you guys enjoy the names of these tiers, by the way, because I put a lot of thought into them. So yeah, tier 1, the Motel, is a $1 tier, and it's basically a tier where you just show your support for my YouTube. Obviously I've been getting blocks and flags, many obstacles in my way, as I'm sure most of you that watched my scam videos have realised that. So this is just a thank you for what you do. So I want to thank you for your support if you choose to donate through that tier. Tier 2 is called the Impala. Now this one I wanted to do as a trial run because the way that Patreon works is you upload a video and you select which tiers get to see that video, and it may become quite complex when I'm uploading some videos and they're all coming out at different times and then I'm moving them and it all gets very messy. So this one will be a trial, but hopefully I can figure it out and it still allows people that cannot afford to pledge too much still get a bit of content from me basically. And this one you will get access to my full extended reactions, and they'll be only of the current season that I'm reacting to. So say if it was season 5 that I was reacting to, you would only get season 5 reactions, and once that season is finished and I've uploaded my usual blooper reaction and end of season discussion chat video, then 1 week later all of the season's video reactions will then be moved to the bunker tier, which I'll get into in a second. So if this is something that you're interested in, great, you can enjoy the latest reactions from me, is basically what this tier is. Now tier 3 is called the Scam tier, and it's all of my full extended reactions to Scam. So obviously if you're watching me on YouTube and you've realised that all of my videos are blocked on Scam, then this might be the perfect option for you. So all I will be uploading on this tier is Scam content. So far I've only done season 1, but I'm slowly editing and uploading those over time, but I will be going into all of the other seasons of the original Scam and then hopefully the other countries' versions of that show as well, depending on how well the first season goes, of course. But yeah, that's tier 3, so if that's something that you're interested in, fabuloso. Now tier 4 is the important one. This is the bunker tier. This is a $5 tier and you get all access to all of my reactions to date. So even going back all the way to season 3, which is when I started the full extended videos, they will be on that tier. I can also upload seasons 1 and 2, but they will be the edited versions, which you can find on YouTube as well. But I just didn't do full reactions to them. So let me know if that's something that you really would like over on Patreon, or if you're happy to just make a playlist and run it over on YouTube. Totally up to you. I don't mind either way. But obviously the more I upload on Google Drive, the more space I'm using. Now the big introduction on this tier is I will be reacting to a new show, and this show is called Lucifer. I did the pilot reaction to the show and loved it, so I figured this would be a perfect one to dive into a little bit more, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it too. So you'll get 1 reaction to Lucifer every week, as well as 2 reactions to Supernatural every single week. Tier 5, this one is called The Devil's Trap, and this is a $10 tier where you get benefits of all the other previous tiers. So you get the 2 Supernatural reactions every week, the Scam reactions, the Lucifer reactions, and you also get any bonus content that I make. So say if I've reacted to a conventions video, you will get to see that first. If I've reacted to a new pilot, again, you get to see that first before I trickle it down into the other tiers. And yes, these videos will not be in a certain schedule, so they will be as and when they're created, but you get first viewing of anything like that over on the Devil's Trap tier. My final tier is tier 6. This one's called The Mark of Jane. I hope you get that reference. I'm sure you do if you're a Supernatural fan. This one is a $20 tier. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure that I won't get anyone subscribing to this tier, I get it. But this tier is the sponsorship tier though, so if you want to sponsor me and my content, this is the tier for you. So after every video I've uploaded, you will get a shout out in the description to say that you are sponsoring my videos. As well as that, I will be sending you a personalised letter, maybe a little gift in there as well, but that will have to be arranged via DM, so message me your address and your details and I'll get that set up for you. It's just a nice way of saying thank you for all the support that you've given, and yeah, we'll maybe get some exclusive gifts sent to you, but we'll have to wait and see. It's all very new, but I'm excited to explore it and hopefully you guys will be on board with these tiers as well. I do know that it's very difficult to please everyone. Being an online creator, it's bound to be difficult in that way, but please know that I've done all that I can to try and help everyone, and I want to thank each and every one of you for the support that you've given me so far as well. And hopefully maybe more will come into this community that we have over on Patreon as well. People are so lovely over there, and the comments section is always thriving, filled with people's thoughts and opinions on the shows that I'm doing, and it's just really nice, and I enjoy my time over there. And hopefully if this does grow, the goal would be to have this my full-time job. That is the goal. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from it as it stands right now. I still will have to have my other job just to support the family home and everything else. But eventually, maybe, it's a pipeline dream at the minute, but it could potentially happen if you guys are supporting and my content is growing, and yeah, hopefully it will happen one day, who knows. To be fair, I didn't think I would get this far. I'm so grateful for it. I'm hoping that the quality of my videos will improve over time. I mean, I haven't really looked back at my old videos, but I'm sure they will make me cringe heavily if I was to do that. Even looking at the layouts and stuff that I have in my new setup, I really wanted to bring this to life. And then hopefully if the channel grows, I can then put that money towards the supplies to create the content as well. There's a few things that I need. I need lighting. Lighting is a big issue. I need a blind for my study as well. Again, a blackout blind would be ideal. So little things like that I need to help improve the channel. Hopefully when this grows, I can then put that money to good use over there as well and give you guys something better to look at. I will be upgrading my online storage for these new tier structures. You need physical hard drives as well to store the footage for like backups and things like that, and to do the physical editing and whatnot, and they get full really quick as well, so I'm needing storage and things like that. I'm hoping to add a few of these bits onto my Amazon wish list. If you guys would like to help out with anything there, it will be there, but obviously I don't expect that. It's more for my viewing as well, so when the time comes when I have the money, I can just click that link and know exactly what I'm getting is what I want. Again, future plans there, but who knows, I'm hopeful that we can do it. I'm trying to stay positive, really trying, because like I say, I've been overthinking all of this for some time now, and I know from the outside looking in, it doesn't really look like much. I mean, you're sitting in front of a camera watching a TV show. What's so hard about that? But I think unless you've done it yourself, you don't really understand the particulars of everything and the pros and cons to it as well. Luckily, the pros definitely outweigh the cons, and this is something that I enjoy so much that it doesn't feel like a job to me. I love it, and that is all I've wanted in life, is to have a job that doesn't feel like a job. So I'm hoping that this can be that. But if it can, it can. This is still a great hobby for me, at the very least. But working from home full time would be ideal, especially with Grayson and everything. It would be perfect. I've rambled a lot in this video, so I do apologise for that. But thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to just message me. I'm more than happy to help with anything. So, thank you all for listening, and I shall see you all again very soon. Bye guys.